I'm going to start out by taking this collagen filler that I got from Sally Beauty Supply, and I'm going to apply that around my eyes. Then I'm going to take some liquid latex and running that down half of my face, I'm just going to take a piece of tissue and kind of put that on top. And I used a thicker tissue just because it's only what I had by me at the time, and I didn't want to go to the restroom to actually get toilet paper, which is way better to use. And then I just put some more liquid latex on top of that. Then before I started my eyes, I used Benefit's Stay Don't Stray Eye Primer. I kind of jump around a lot in this video. Then I went in with some scissors and kind of lifted one side of the liquid latex up just before it dries completely. Then I applied primer to my face, and I used the Gerard Cosmetics Pro Primer. Foundation for the one half of my face, I'm going to be taking this Couture Get Flawless 8-in-1 foundation from Sally's. It was a little bit too dark for me, but I still tried to make it work. And whoa, this stuff was thick and it covered really good. It's supposed to color correct, moisturize, it's a primer, a concealer, and a foundation. I also applied that to the part where I put the liquid latex to make sure it's kind of matches the color of my skin, and then I went in with the scissors again now that it's completely dry just to lift it even more. For concealer, I used the Couture Get Covered Maximum Coverage Concealer, and this was a little bit too pink for me, so I added a little bit of the Urban Decay concealer. I blended it out and then set it with powder, and then I set my whole face also. And then I'm going to take the Anastasia Shadow Contour Stick and just contour my face a little bit. And I just finished that side with some powder, and I used the LA Girl Pro powders and a blush. For highlight, I used the Jouer Citrine highlighter. And then I skipped my brows, but a link will be above to an updated brow tutorial. Then I went in with my favorite, which is Sigma's Eyeshadow Base in Persuade, a brand new one, and applied that to my one eyelid that I'm going to start. And then I took this Palladio matte eyeshadow and I just applied that white shade a little bit over my whole entire lid. Then I applied my new favorite shadow from Sigma, it's Ginger Pumpkin. And thank God I ordered this because I did not realize how much I was going to need it for this tutorial. I took the Morphe 35F palette with this copper shade and applied it to my lid. And then I took this Couture Mineral Baked Eye Color and I applied that to the center, just to the center, and these are really pigmented. I really like these. Then I took this liquid liner, which is also by Couture. It's a gold color, I'm not sure the name. And I just added that on top of that eyeshadow just to add a little bit more sparkle. Taking this Palladio felt tip eyeliner pen, I applied a wing, a pretty thick wing. Then I'm going to take this brown shade from the Morphe palette, the same Morphe palette I used, and I'm going to run that along my lower lash line, and it's a little bit of black also. But I'm going to take this Blitzy mechanical eye pencil into my waterline. Now on to the hard part. I did not realize how hard a simple pumpkin would be. Plus I had no reference picture, so it made it even harder, and I definitely wanted to give up at one point. I took an orange cream paint and applied that to my face, and then I went in with a black shadow and drew the lines down the center, just as a guideline at first, and then I went in with that same eyeliner pencil and drew them even darker. Then I went in with a white cream paint and ran that down the center of the lines, and at this point I had no idea what I was doing and I wasn't sure this was going to look right. Then I took Sugar Pale's orange shadow and kind of just went around the perimeter of my face. Then I took the same black shadow I used before and a Sigma flat brush, and I kind of just went around the dark black lines and kind of blended it out a little bit. And then I took that Sigma color, Ginger Pumpkin, and I ran that all down the center of the lines, and it really made it look much better than it was looking. And the name is just a coincidence because I actually ordered that color a week before I even thought of this look. And then I just did the face, the nose, and the eyes black, and I first went in with the MAC Chroma Cake, and then I went in with a black gel liner to make it even darker, and then put the same black shadow over it to set it. And by the way, I do have a giveaway with Sally Beauty Supply right now on my Instagram. One winner will receive everything I used in this video from Sally Beauty Supply, so don't forget to check out my Instagram for details on that. And then I took these Ardell double wispies and applied one to my pumpkin eye, which these are also from Sally's. And then I took a sponge with a little bit of black paint and just made some little spots on my face. And the contact that I used for my pumpkin eye is from Pinky Paradise, and originally it was for a wolf look, but I'm not gonna have time to do that, so I just used it for this.